Hey guys, Tim Purple here, and just taking a few moments. Some people probably working, school, stuff like that. So I probably won't get that many people up here, and so that's cool. And the ones I do get, I hope, like, I can get a little bit people up in here. And, that'll be awesome either way. But, thought I'll take a few minutes. Hey, Chipmunk. No, I ain't seen his, video. Not yet. Okay. Yeah. But I'll probably get to the video when I get done with this. I'll just look through my stuff. But yeah, I know, it's been a pretty good weekend. I've seen better, been through better weekends, been through worse weekends, so you know how that goes. Oh man. Well, maybe you'll get it. But, it's been, it ain't been as hot today as it's been. I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? But yeah, it's not been as hot as it was. And that's probably one reason why I got the windows open and I cut off the air conditioner, because it's starting to cost. And I can't be able to be paying for a damn high ass light bill all the time. But yeah. Oh, is today your birthday? Well, happy birthday if it is. And a lot of things are expensive. Not just the AC, but just everything. And it's getting ridiculous, because every time you turn around, you got to pay for this, pay for that. And things are getting more expensive. Even the food prices, the gas prices, they're fluctuating back and forth, up and down. And then you got the lights, the water. Oh God, if you pay rent, you got to pay that. And everything else in between. So yeah, living these days is a lot more expensive than it was when I was younger and all that. And you could buy 3 loaves of bread for like $1 when I was younger, but now shit, you barely can get 1 loaf for $1. Wow. Everything's killing. It seems like every time you turn around, you think you got the bills paid, and there's always something else you got to pay. And, you know, you go to the grocery store, and like $100 could get you a lot back in when I was younger. But now, $100 can't buy you hardly nothing at the grocery store. Ain't that a dang truth? It is barely getting by with paycheck to paycheck. It's like you're trying to make ends meet, and it just seems like everything just piles it. And then sometimes everything just crashes, and it seems like everything's got to be paid all at once sometimes, and it just drives me crazy. That's for sure. I mean, money just don't go nowhere. Nowhere at all. It's like, you just pay your bills, and there you go, you broke. And then you might just have enough just to get a little bit of groceries. And that's it. I mean, you broke until the next time you get paid. And then that leaves, and I mean, it's just like a known process. It's just like you can't get ahead without being behind. And then if you got like a vehicle and that breaks down, it seems like everything else starts going wrong with you, and that's that much more money that you really ain't got, and it pulls away from everything. How old are my kids? My oldest one's 17. My middle child, which was a girl, and she would have been 10. She passed away when she was a baby. And then I got my youngest child is a boy, and he is 8. He'll be 9 in November. And my oldest son is from my first marriage, and the last 2 are from my second marriage. Now, so yeah, there's a 1.5 year difference between my daughter and the youngest boy, and of course, there's like a 7-year difference between the oldest and my daughter. If she would live, that was about a 10-year. About a 7-year. I'm sorry. That was about a 7-year difference. And my daughter died when she was 2 weeks old. She had a lot of medical issues. And but the other children, they're healthy. The oldest one works, and the baby boy, he's healthy as a horse too, and he's in the video games. So yeah, I mean, there's a silver lining through everything. I mean, all bad things, there is a silver lining. She would have probably been really sick if my daughter would have lived. So I would say she's in heaven, she's in a better place. That's the silver lining in it. Because I wouldn't want her to be suffering here on earth. And it's nothing, that anybody has done. It's just her heart was really bad. She had a lot of heart issues. She had an own back of her that was pressing down on her spinal cord, and they said as she grew, it was a possibility that would have grown too, and it could have paralyzed her from the neck down. So that was a big issue too. And so I think she was better off, because, she would have gone through a lot of medical treatment, and it would have probably been a whole lot of pain and suffering for her. It would have probably exhausted me, and it would have broke my heart even worse than, it broke my heart when she passed away. But I think it would have really broke my heart just to see her just sitting there and just suffer through that circumstance, and it was for the best. And she was really a special person. Yeah, I think that, but God needed her more than I needed her, and I needed her bad, but God needed her a whole lot worse. And for me saying that, I had to put my selfish ways aside and let God take over when it comes to things like that. And, but we did have an awesome funeral for her. She was dressed in, white and everything. She was just so beautiful. And just, they painted her fingernails purple, my favorite color. And it was her aunt's favorite color. It's her aunt's favorite color, too. So, she's going to be missed, but at the same time, she's serving a better purpose. Because I know she's, both of my other children, is guardian angel, and she's watching over them. Of course, that's what I was just saying, I think it's just so incredibly awesome that when she passed away, my youngest son is 1.5 years younger than her. When I had him, it was just like looking at my daughter again, because they look just alike. The only difference is she was a girl and he was a boy. And it was like looking at her all over again, and it kind of gave me comfort in a way. And yeah, it just I know she's a guardian angel for both of my sons, and I had to really know that and believe that, because if I don't have nothing else to believe in. So, I have to believe that she's in a better place, and she is looking over us. And she's got no pain, no sickness, no sorrow, anything in that. She's happy. And it gives me comfort to know that she's there. And I might not be able to see her or talk to her like if I'm talking to anybody else here on earth, but I know she's watching over us, and she's You know, Jesus is helping her guide, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a comfort, no doubt. Because, yeah, sometimes it's crazy to think that you outlive your child because a parent don't want to lose their child. It's like, it's not realistic, you know. You're right. You're right about that. I mean, it's hard, but I wouldn't imagine her. I wouldn't put all the would have gone through. So, I wouldn't want that to happen to her. So, you know, I have to really say that she's in a better place and she is happy. And for all I know, she's probably in a playground playing and having her good time. And you know, it's, to me, seeing my boys grow up, I'm just glad to see them grow up too, because they really tickle me on some of the things they do, some of the things they say. It's just crazy. And they're funny. I mean, sometimes when some of the things that comes out of a child's mouth is so funny. Yep. You know, it's all right though. You know, I have to put in perspective that my children, I'm happy for my children's sake, and that's important. But thank you for watching, and I'm gonna jet off from here, and hope everyone has a great day and a great week. Thank you, Chipmunk. And thank you for hanging out with me today, this morning for a little bit here. So I'll talk to you later. Talk to everybody later. Bye.